Otherwise, leave it, right?
Yes, ma'am. Say, may I know about yourself? Because I think we are a same. Yeah, yes, please.
I think, yeah, it is good afternoon. So, very good afternoon
Good
to you.
afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. And how are you doing?
Ma'am, very nice. And you? What about you? I'm good.
Doing pretty well, and thanks for asking. Okay, so I think we should start with a quick introduction, right?
Of course, ma'am.
So,
If I say, I think you are showing my name on this group as well because this is Neha Mishra and basically I belongs to Bihar. I want to introduce myself in short way because we don't. Okay. So basically I belongs to Bihar, but since 2004 I live in Delhi, and my all qualifications and educations has completed with Haryana in Haryana. Then I shifted in Delhi again and I started my job. Uh, by profession, I am as an accountant, and I started my job in 2020, 17, sorry, 2017. Then till 2023, then I got married and I shifted in Haryana, Gurugram, and now I am a housewife just because after I tried to do the job after marriage, but I was unable to do manage both things, household chores as well as my company's office responsibilities. So I resigned my job and I was a housemaker, but after some time I have a kid. Right now I have a kid and I'm just rolling the chapati at home with and just I'm learning English because nowadays English becomes a very globalized. So this is my introduction. So may I know about yourself, ma'am?
you, and I would say it's a great introduction from you, your side. Yeah, and it is great privilege to connecting with you for me, right? So I'm so excited to having this conversation with you. And yeah, you like as you given your introduction, so it was very nice, and I think you did lots of things, right? After then, as like we women, always we, when we get married and then we become a mother, so always we, sacrifice our job, and
Exactly.
yeah, we prioritize our, children, or like our home chores or family. So yeah, it is the beauty of, Indian women, being an Indian woman.
Of course, it's very it's a beauty of Indian women. I agree this.
So now let me introduce myself. As you know, my name is Sweta, and I'm connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a homemaker like you, and blessed with two kids. And yes, I hold my BCom BA degree. Moreover, I love to encompass myself with the English ambience, and I also love to traveling, cooking, and gardening. Right? This is the less and more from my side. Thank you
Okay.
for giving me
So
this
apart
opportunity.
from the household chores, what are you doing? Uh, just learning English or teaching English?
I'm not teaching English. Yeah, because I am also a learner, and then nowadays I just want to polish my communication skills, and
Uh,
yeah, look after your children's upbringing. Your children's, it is also a big work, like chores
so,
for you, or like responsibilities. So yeah, this is the
so
thing I'm.
you know why are you learning English? Because a lot of wives, housewives learn English nowadays. I think you are watching on this Skype group a lot. So everyone have different reasons. So what is your reason to learning English behind this?
Yes, of course, every individuals have their own no reason to learning this language, right? So the same as I also have, because okay, I didn't mention earlier I used to teach. I'm a teacher, you can consider me. So but I left my job due to like my children, right?
Uh,
Now my children are grown up, so I am thinking I should do something, because I don't like to sit at home like aimlessly, or we can say like a couch potato. So that's why I am just trying to do something. Yeah, and I am quite a bit content with this work, like at least I am thinking I am doing something, I am not sitting idle at my home. Right. Yeah.
okay, ma'am, if you don't mind, may I know what is your age? Just because nothing, I want to have tell one thing. That's why nothing. Yes, matlab, how old are you? I am just thinking.
Now I am in my early 40, right?
But you are not looking like that. I was pressing to you because you're not looking like this is. So I want to ask you ma'am, one thing, because every woman is facing such kind of things, because that woman wants to do a lot in your, or because being an accountant, I I know the value of uh, professionals. I know the value of professionals. But after getting a marriage, unknowingly, unwantedly, we have to do the household chores. Means I have to say कि ना चाहते हुए we have to do like these responsibilities. So apart from that, it's very tough to manage our careers as well as family with these kids and children and all other tensions and things as well. So how can we manage our career with these things? Can you tell me? Because yes,
See, if we talk about our, especially our Indian women, so you must observe this thing. I think 90 or 99% women, when they become mother, so they always they always quit their job, right? Why? Because uh, there have only two choice they have, like if you like choose your family, or like your children's, or otherwise you can choose your
correct.
profession, right?
Professor.
We women always sacrifice our career with the great enthusiasm, with the great we can say happiness. We never think once, or like twice, we never think twice before quitting our job, because we whatever we are doing, we are quite content, because this is our, we can say, sacrament. We think if I become a mother, so it is my responsibility, we this is my first priority. So because
Hmm.
children all are our responsibility, so we should nurture my children in a best way. Like we want to give them like all these facilities, all these things what they deserve. So this like these are the reasons, so we women always sacrifice our we can start job or career.
Sorry to interrupt you, ma'am, but I would say this because nobody accepted that we are sacrifice our life and we are taking a lot of responsibility, because no one accepted the household chores is too much. I think so. It's bigger than a professional, maybe, because we are going to office and we went get salary in the end of month. But when we are doing a household chores, we are not getting any type of salary, right? But we have to do honestly on daily basis, because some is my husband, some is my kids, and it all we can say a maya connected to each other. But no one is accepted like just because of tell me just because of this a lot of women sacrifice your in life as a we can say a little bit destroy our career also, because when we are doing something like begins a accountant, I was a lot of works there, and with respectfully I, but where we are doing our household chores, no one is accepted that you don't have a lot of work. It's a bit little bit work you can do about, you can become IS officer with the household chores. So what type of message you want to give, like especially for family? Are you getting my points?
I get good point. Like yes,
Are
it's
you agree with this or not? First of all,
this is a common fallacy, in our society. Like people never consider homemaker if they know. Okay, if someone asks to you, what are you doing? If you say like, oh, I'm a homemaker, then they always consider, okay, you are a homemaker. It means you are doing nothing, right? Means you are doing nothing means they never valued your work, right? They never consider home chores like it is a kind of work or something, right? They just consider those women's, they are working and they are earning some amount and they are giving their family. That time they are contact them like, yes, she is doing something, she is working, right? But uh, we women, those who are a homemaker, even they have least less chores at their home, right? Like upbringing small kids, younger ones, it is the big task, challenging task, right? I have like everyone can't do that work, because it is a 24-hour job. Like if you are at home or it doesn't matter what you are doing. Sometimes you are not feeling well, like sometimes
exactly.
you feel sick, even though you have to manage with your kids, with your young ones. They are not going to leave you, right?
Of
So
course,
a big deal, I would say. But our society, our family never valued this thing, and never they like they don't count it like a chores or work, right? So this is, I would say, we can say it is the, we can say, evil kind of mindset of the people.
mindset of the women. Exactly, because a lot of women was saying to me by this SkyPF and all other somewhere, ki, Neha, my name is Neha. So Neha, we are doing a lot of works, but no one is consider our work is too much, and we are nothing. We are doing nothing at home. So I, after getting a married, I feel also that ki, such time of things happening at every home and every house. And apart from that, a woman sacrifice a lot for the family. He sleeps very less. Before marriage, I was sleeping a lot, but after marriage, I sleep a very little time. So I sacrificed. I left the job. I sacrificed my profession, career also. But no one consider this. We are sacrifice too much, because begins a mother. I can understand the feelings of become a mother of baby, but no one accepted this. We are taking a too much responsibility. We are taking a too much things, and it's not happening with me. Just a lot of women accepted this. It's happening in actual way. That's why I asked to you, because it's not a problem of mine. Just it's a thinking of every woman nowadays. Nowadays, it's from starting. Yes, ma'am.
Actually, the things become worse when like if you are suppose that working women, or if you don't want to like commit your with your work properly, then what will happen? Means you couldn't be do any work in a well manner, in a proper manner at your like office, as well as at your home, right? If you are in a like two both, so we can say, in the same time, so you couldn't manage the same thing. Like always you will suffer. Sometimes your boss can scold you, and they can give you ultimatum like you are not doing proper work, you are not at your time, right? And if you are going to handling all these things, then at your home, your kids may be spoiled. They are not giving more attention to you, couldn't give you the more attention towards your children. So in this way, like their life could be spoiled, right? And they can indulge with the another activity that is not good for them, right?
Yes.
So in this way, when we choose one thing, like when we opt one thing, or we more like commonly we give priority to our family or children, right? So in this case also always you will suffer, right? Nah,
Yes.
no, they will suffer because always they if you told anyone, if you try to understand any person, that can be your husband or your family member, then they will not think once or twice. Okay, you quit your job due to my children, due to my home. So they
Mhm.
never appreciate you, right? Sometimes it's happened. I would not, so it's happened with every women. So few women are there, or their family mindset is like that, right? Like they always say it is your work, it is your responsibility. So what, if you quit your job, so you, what is the big deal, right? You just
Of course.
because of your family, because your children.
Mm.
But
Of
where you are actually, where you are stand, so
because
no bother.
ma'am,
Yeah.
in this process, a woman's also becomes a dependent to other people. Not everyone family is supporting very well. I agree this because my family is also supporting me too much. Everyone family supporting us, his daughter-in-law as well as daughter, very much. But it's we can say na, it's responsibility in a woman. It's God gifted. It's
Yeah.
not some mistake of, it's God gifted. Eh? So I'm saying that in between, a woman feels sometimes I am dependent to other people because I was working and I get some money from the company. It's my own money. No, but when we are doing other things at household chores, but we are feeling like no one considered this and we are not getting any income for that. And this thinking is not all mine, it's all women's. That's why I'm saying that because uh, every family is nowadays supporting teen daughter and daughter-in-law because you are doing you are learning English, you are doing everything, but everyone wants to do, you have to, that work is your responsibility. You can do your
Right.
English learning, you can do job, you can go outside, you can everything you can do, but this is your first priority. It's
Right.
a very big deal for every woman to manage both things, career as well as household chores.
Like wherever you are, right? If it may be you are at office, or if you are somewhere, but ultimately your responsibility is only on your, right? No one will going to handle that.
Exactly.
There your children is at your home, so only you need to think about them, right? What they are doing at home, what kind of activity they are doing. Always thing is going and roaming in your mind. So in this ways you can't feel at your home with your kids, and just we can say do your work, do your responsibility, right? So that is the thing we always have to do. And yes, it's a we can say common things among the women, so we have to do. And yeah, of course we are doing this uh, like uh, feel like it's our work. And yes, because whenever we leave the and we want to stay with this your responsibility, then of course your sometimes your kids life will be ruined, and sometimes it's happened mostly, yes. So because that's why na always consider mother is the first teacher of our children, right? So yeah, it is very nice conversation with you. And yeah,
Yes, and it was very good topic for this session. And
right,
I
right,
think
right.
it is a network issue, maybe having in your side, maybe.
No, no, my side is it's a good, and
Okay.
I can see you and I can watch you. Yeah, I can see you properly. No issue.
Seriously, it was very nice conversation with you, ma'am. And we are
Thank
connecting here first time, so I feel very good to talk with you. And we will try to connect here again just for
Yes,
practice.
sure. We will connect again, and I would say it was a very nice and insightful conversation, right? And I glad to
Okay. So
having this kind of conversation with you.
okay, ma'am. So we will connect again and show